Good afternoon. Welcome to OneNETnews Editorial. I'm Real Kaimpong, and here in this week's episode, it's Bagyong Pablo x Pony Porn. And now, here are the details. Bagyong Pablo, Sandong, and Ondoy versus the Pony Porn. There are two things about the stock. Begin with 57 a.m. Manila time by Tuesday. December 4, 2012. For me, getting boring day ahead and in the present. Brownouts was in until the rest of the night, so I'm staying home wisely. Same as Bagyong Ondoy. And in December 2011, I was investigating by the weekends of the extremely weather of Bagyong Sendong. But the question is it for real about the floods, rains, and disasters? Twilight Sparkle has more.
It was very real and everything. Here's the trivia.
Did you know about the Bagyong Sendong is the first time to hit Dumaguete City except Real Kaimpong? It is the first time to walk on the floods until the hips are going in, except number one, any pony killer to walk on the floods until the rest of the hips on. Is the killing one pony's killer is leptospirosis, made by the rat experts. In Pulantubig, first time to ride a pedicab in floods and stops mirror with Negros State University. But there's a little bit warning to catch. Electricity gets burned inside the North Zoo campus to the trees versus the wind. However, Ninja's hamburger, a local delicacy of hamburgers, he was shocked and runs back in the express counter and still got floods inside by closing until the work gets back in the regular schedule. They walk into the North Road, Silman Avenue, Tiverton Avenue, Corner Producer Street is Zone 2, formerly known as Zone 1. In the second floor, permanently in an area cafe after Musumesi closed in Cervantes Street from the Western Elementary School in August 2011. It ends until less than 7 p.m. and in brownouts except Zone 1 and Zone 2. Got permanent generator in any weather conditions nor the changes of Dumaguete City. It powers back in a day or two. The work will continue in upcoming days. From Negros Oriental State University, Negros Oriental, from the North Road National Highway Dumaguete City, Twilight Sparkle, Weasel News. And the last thing is the Pony Porn. Rule34.pale.net is the #1 explicit pornography content of the site Dan Powell Comics. In the Philippines from 2009, learning about the pornography state, but I have to keep it private at once. Begin with Lilo and Stitch in 2009. Google research may subjectively real, but not until DJ1 converts the video to download for the first time on television converter from Effect Matrix. It was now resigned from the year end of 2010. Same retirement as famous students facial in 2009 to 2010. Right now in 2011. Mile Point Produce Magic is my first time to watch in the rest of season 2 except season 1. It has not heard about it before. Also, Spartan Zio, known as Sakari Musa, agrees the special request with My Landmaster, formerly known as My Landmaster, all 2, 3, and 4 to the Spartan remixes, but not until May 2012. I hit it clearly to watch the entire season 1 and 2 in the episode marathon back to back every weekday mornings for once in a lifetime by 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. Commercials may be added. In the Philippines, I'm a half brony, a full-time English and Tagalog and dub news reporters in all the equestrian city, the Philippines, Asia, and more. Not only the branches are in Manila, Iloilo, Cebu, and in Dumaguete from my hometown. It might have 20% cooler than others from Mindanao. My own show airs every night is Power Comics News since early 2011. We're almost celebrating 2 years of explicitly excellence and community partners. Power Comics, TRY, Pokehidden, Estoria Pony, Kitsune Yokai, Nigger Faggot, and meet my new partner is Parove. We include all kinds of doujin sheets from local to foreign, north, side, owner, and hentai. Even what Rayo knows in English subtitles to translate in Japanese, but we understand like Tonomi, an anonymous Facebook user with video ID, and anonymously delayed in early 2010. You won't forget about it. Right now in 2011, While Poli friendship is magic on Rule 34, formerly Aspahil. Rule 34 Buru, Buru 20% cooler, and E621. We accept permanently for the first time any comics like TRY's Rumble Cloud, Cloud Chaser X Anonymous, formerly known as CLZ1231, as the Chari OZ, and that what they called Pony Pone. It's not just porn Olympics, it's not just pornography, it's Pal Comics News. Every Friday and weekends at 10:30 p.m. live here on OneNETtv Channel and Weasel News. But I promise ya, try not to break the pinky promise. That's all. Orgasm is equal to love juice. The climax on your excitement during the penetration in the vaginal area, nor on your real world. Let's privately start about the sex education, powered by Miss Shirley. Love juice are filled in the thrust of love from the birth canal to the womb based on your legal age, and pony pone doesn't start there, so you don't have to. Most of all from the rest, 80% of the sex business when boys and girls aren't just a sex appeal. Just like TRY's Rarity X Spike gave a fire ruby with Spike during the birthday stole by Rarity if necessary. For my first time in the simulation game. There are 3 different clicks to choose from. Slow, medium, and fast. No meter needed. And lastly, orgasm is the once in a lifetime cum shot by the perfect place to yourself in the climax, and you'll see a lifetime result. Over 20% cooler to look more the gentle cold stallion. The more dates you want to in love nor the ponies, the more sex appeal you want to get private on the CR, your home, etc. And one more thing, the pleasure of the word is about I'm coming, your name. To feel it once in your seat, the orgasm to the girls. The more pleasure you want to get come in your seat, the more shots of orgasm in gals you will get. Blushly rate. Keep it private. That's all. The preview, Twilight Sparkle and Princess Kane's X Shining Armor and Spike. BBBFFs or Big Brother Best Friends Forever and number 1 assistant with Spike is really sexual ties. Most of all was according to Nigga Faggot on Rule 34's research. For once in a lifetime, here's an uncensored preview. The newest fan fiction of a lifetime, but may not be imagined, so you don't have to again. They'll publish soon on BBC Philippines as early as possible. The Perfect Stallion will get something thrust of love in penetration by Twilight Sparkle and Princess Kane's Shining Armor and Spike for 2 or 3 shot orgasms, may possibly any pony else. The full version begins by 2 on 2, begins at the following week. That's all. Manny Pacquiao fights on with Juan Manuel Marquez on the final episode. I always watched the fights of Manny Pacquiao for those years, powered by GMA7. Most of the fights like Ricky Hatton, Miguel Cotto, Shane Mosley, etc. Not only the HBO Sports to the GMA radio stations like DCW Super Radio 948 AM, Barangay LS FM 97.1, and all radio GMA stations nationwide like 99.5 OT, Nindota. It's in my first time from the contracts permanently on GMA7. The more money is the chance of winning like many prizes to win 500,000 pesos as $12,000. The secret to win all of it from the boxing. The coach is Freddie Roach. He's the partner in America. The family of Pacquiao is Michael, Queenie, Chinky, and Donisha. Friends or relatives is Buboy Fernandez, assistant coach. All the celebrities like John Cena, Jimmy Kimmel on ABC, etc. These Filipino supporters are real depending on your new hometown like the Filipino Channel or TFC from the ABS-CBN, nor TFC pay-per-view in any events. Since 1995, not my birth in January 8, 1997, the boxing career is on the avenue to professional boxing, except in a movie called Manny Pacquiao the Movie. The stories behind the career live about it. That means if it airs live in your area from the Smart Era Coliseum, Lamberto Maceo Sports Complex, your admissions via Solar or Access, it can be found on Sky Cable and Signal in the Philippine territories in the pay-per-view. Let us all support the Filipinos like Manny Pacquiao and the rest. We got you covered 24/7. Who wants to kill Nicole Westbrook with real weapons? It's very simple but dangerous. 1 million dislikes and 12 million hits, nor views, and counting. Who knows you want to hate and kill Nicole Westbrook? The short reason is about the drumstick turkey, and now the new microphone is Anderson Live on Thanksgiving 2012. Real weapons like AK-47, Magnum, shotguns, sniper, explosives, grenade, knives, rifles, ninjutsu blades, etc. That's why this was the real key to kill Nicole Westbrook or block permanently in a selected people like 7,000 miles in London to my hometown, the Philippines, and in Dumaguete, throughout Dan James Mackenzie or Dan Series 1. If you believe a long mistake, the bullies and teasing the rapenesses like Diamond Tiara and Silver Spoon, disable the dislike and re-like it and you'll become a newbie BFF. That's all. Andres Bonifacio on the 150th. It's definitely official. The 149th anniversary in 1863 is the death of Andres Bonifacio dan Pedro Calungsod in 1654. As we serve on first in media coverage with President Benignong Noynoy Simeon Aquino III from the 2012's history. In 2013, from next year, the prediction will be counted on the 150th anniversary in next November. The Filipino heroes in the past century starting from 1654 to 2012, that's 358 years later. Ghosts like Pedro Calungsod, Juan de la Cruz, Manuel L. Quezon, Andres Bonifacio, Jose Rizal, and more. The people of the deaf is the rest of the past for almost 3 straight centuries ahead. It ends in your life depending on your legal age. That's all. And finally, OneNETtv Channel turns 2 this month by 2012. For 2 straight years right now in 2010, OneNETtv Channel, formerly known as OneNETworld Channel on live stream, turns 2, and of course on my own. We are celebrating more from the latest breaking news, sports, events, real-time, and accurate updates including the pornography news. Since December 3, 2010, my new user is Feeling009. Simultaneously on Justin.tv, Mega Live, and more on Ontario.com/OneNETtv Channel, the new home and new website on my own station in any session of breaking news. In 2011, the doomsday of the year is Bagyong Sendong, almost then Norsu Campus or Negros Oriental State University. And finally in 2012 from the present, November 10, 2012, the following takes place at 9 a.m. and 12:30 a.m. The new show will change forever. Malu Pony Friendship is Magic at 11:30 p.m. Manila time is now on OneNETtv Channel, except the live telecast of Lois Pet Shop. Via satellite will do at the following week. Live in high def and streaming channel of BronyTV.net and Hacks Mega from the Crystal Empire on the episode premiere is the season 3. Anchored by Mike Whiteley, Alison Mayberry, myself, and Eric Carmen. First time in the Philippines and simulcast on OneNETtv Channel, but live stream for once in a lifetime in one night only. Here in this Karen Cafe on G-Force from the Alime in Pulantubig, Dumaguete City. I was watching here uninterrupted until midnight. After he logs out, to signs off, to logging out, but the replay telecast from the last at the end of the week by Saturday at 2 p.m. the next week. On my behalf of OneNETtv Channel, affiliation of Weasel News, Editorial Incorporated, and a member of Kabisan ng mga Broadcasters sa Pilipinas, or KBP, happy anniversary to all of you to OneNETtv Channel. It's better automatic, it's better than your side. We got always covered, 24/7. That's all. And that's our broadcast from here on OneNETtv Channel. Thanks for joining us. Happy anniversary from all of us here on the station. From G-Force, Aaron Cafe, and Alameda from Pulantubig, Dumaguete, I'm Real Kaimfong. Thanks for joining us. Until then, we hope to see you right back here next week. So thanks for joining us. Until then, Philippines and the world, thank you and have a nice day. Mabuhay and God bless us all. Bye-bye. Toodles.